Welcome everybody. Yesterday we had a blast, a great time trying to defeat Crom, Cruach, Hell 10-7, and we done it. It was kinda really annoying because a lot of RNG, but the boss itself wasn't as difficult as I was expecting, and I believe you a lot of free to play, low spenders, you can complete this stage and get this free legendary ticket, which is great reward unless you pull Guinevere or Tristan. But maybe it's not gonna happen, right? Let's be serious a little bit because pulling Tristan is not fun, right? So you don't want to do it for Tristan. So let's hope you get someone better. I put Gillian. I'm happy. So I will go through the gear for the champions. I will explain you how the run works. If I don't do it in 30 turns, just don't bash on me and comment or say, "Oh, you can't even do it on video." Because this is a lot of RNG and I don't want to repeat the fight 20 times to show you off. But I just want to give you like a basic guidance and maybe help you a little bit to complete this content, okay? So hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say, okay? So let's go to the Crom. So it's Hell 10-7 campaign, right? We go into the battle. And this is my team. I'm using Betty, Morgan, Anna, and Guinevere. Okay. Now, if you go to Betty, everyone knows Betty. I don't have to explain his skills, right? I just go for attack set and quick rate set. I got stats on him, very slow, a little bit low on quick rate side. I should have 60, but okay. Low quick damage. Attack is okay. And the hit accuracy on him is 62, which I'm gonna show you now. It's 62 here. Okay. If you're running someone else, it doesn't have to be Betty. You need just strong DPS. If you have someone else, Evereb, maybe you run Fire Rosier, only what you need is maybe you just need less hit accuracy because maybe they won't be missing. But you can test this in your runs and see if you need to upgrade your hit accuracy or not. That's not the point. What I'm trying to say, it can be any DPS. Okay. Now Morgan is crucial for this, and also her chivalries. I got all of it, but it's not crucial. But it can help. But what you want, you need at least chivalry 3. This is a must. Okay. So you need chivalry 3 on her. Now she is using wind weapon on this fight. And wind weapon is really nice on her because you get extra defense decrease too. I believe in a lot of tries you may try to do it with fire, but this helps a lot. You can either pull this weapon or buy it for 30 quid in the shop. It's up to you. But I think you could do this with fire, but it would be much more difficult. Regarding equipment, she's in Vigor set. Very fast. Quite a bit crit damage, some attacks, so I want her to do some damage, okay? And she got 71% effect accuracy, maybe a little bit low for this stage, but it is enough. So she's in a broken set if you look at the keepstake, again, a Vigor set. So this is very important. Remember about her chivalries. You want to book her skills too, it's very important. The reason it's important because at least you want to make sure these debuffs last for 2 turns. If you don't skill this up, it's gonna be for 1 turn, it just won't work, okay? So this have to be booked. And generally, I recommend booking this champion fully because she's just broken. She's the best champion in the game. We go into next champion and she's the star of the run. She's very OP because she'll be counter-attacking with massive damage all the time. She grants us whole team counter-attacks. That will play a significant role in the run. Alright. 1, this is Torment of Mana. When using skill 3, she attacks all enemies 2 times, total damage 78% attack, and 1% for each resistance. So if you have 100 resistance, she will have 100 more attack. So this hits very strong. However, which is very important, you will need her chivalry 4. Because now all the meat is in this chivalry. So use Torrent of Mana, so her passive, even if it's on cooldown. Use Torrent of Mana when counterattacking. So now, every time she moves, she will use Torrent of Mana to counterattack. So you'll be doing massive damage in this phase 2 of the fight. That's very important. So you really want to skill this up also, but this is not the most important. If you don't skill this up, that's okay, because you won't be using skill free much anyway. But this will trigger as a counterattack. Now you have to book this. I think it's just worth it. When using skill 2, you give 100% chance. You have 100% chance to grant all allies counter-attack trigger rate 2 and critical strike damage 2. Critical strike damage 2 is 60%. That's a lot. Now, what is amazing about this, when you go through her chivalries also, on the way to 4, you have triggers Ancient God's favor at the start of the battle. So basically, you trigger this at the start of the battle. This is super important. That gives you a lot. And passive, third passive is so good too, because for some reason there's a bug. It doesn't trigger in the first phase, but it does trigger in the second phase. So once you place on those buffs, those incredible buffs from Anna, and enemy attacks us, she has 60% chance to increase the duration of all ally buffs by 2 turns. So suddenly you can have this critical damage up, not for 1 turn, but for 3 turns. But I will explain everything. But she's very important this run, okay? And also Guinevere. Now Guinevere, you want on her on Vigor set, and then whatever. It doesn't matter. What you want her just to be tanky, not too fast, because you don't want her to take too many turns, because otherwise you lose your turns countdown, basically. You don't want to lose your turns, so she's slow. You want to build her tanky. She's not even that strong, but don't have even that much HP or whatever. But you want her just to survive, really. I don't even have any keepsakes on her. She's there just to stop us from being eaten. I hope I said everything. Her chivalries don't matter. Her skills don't matter. I hope I explained that team alright. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comment. And now let's go to the battle, okay? I will show you. Now, again, please don't bash me if I don't finish that in 30 turns, okay? I may have to restart once, because there is a lot of RNG, If Morgan's buffs don't land, you have to restart. Or like Betty misses or something, like... So it's not an easy stage to do, okay? Especially on like a very, very low spending account as mine, which I just spent a little bit at the beginning and no more. So just be, more understanding. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm placing using skill 2 with Morgan, okay? So I want to place all the buffs on him. And we didn't place. We placed only 1 defense down. But at least I need damage taken up and defense down. So if that happens, what I do, I just restart. At least you want to have quite a good run. Now it's even better start because Guinevere's eaten. So she won't be wasting our turns. So that's nice. So we do this again and we place damage taken up 80% and 2 defense downs. So that's 40 each. That's gonna be 80% defense down. Now Anna at the start of the battle, place 60% crit damage up and counter activation rate 40% for 2 turns already at the start of the battle because of her chivalry. Now we do this again. So now Betty got 40% attack, 60% crit damage, 60% crit damage, that's 100%, 120% altogether. Now he attacks us, and that's okay. Now, normally, there's a big chance he would increase our duration of our buffs, but for some reason, there's a bug and it doesn't work on this stage. It will work this phase 2, by the way, but it doesn't work on this phase. So now I attack with Betty, and that's nice damage, 102k. Now, because she got double defense down I could still use S2 to make more damage. But if I use S2, Anna will have to do A1. But because Anna, I can use her Torment of Mana, and she will make more damage, so I rather just use her A1, just for this turn, because I don't, and then use Anna S3. So I can just attack and do 20k. So she just made more than Morgan would do. And now we just place some debuffs and do Betty attack. And he attacks us, that's okay. She counters attack, and that's brilliant. That's why she's so powerful. Now I will use A1 because I will have to use... or maybe no. I'm just thinking, no, we can just give Betty some attack. It's a 70% chance, but if that works... Okay, it didn't work, so it wasn't worth it. So I have to use A1, otherwise Betty won't be able to attack. So I use A1. Okay. Oh, he would, because Guinevere moved first. But that's okay. No. Not that one. Okay, Betty. And you wanna... I think he missed crit. That's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, let's add some buffs. Let's decrease his turn meter. And let's reset our stuff a little bit. Now, if I would use this, I won't have this to next turn, you see? So I can't use S2 because I want to make sure this is ready for the beginning of the next phase. This is what you want to look for. You don't want to waste it here. So I will just use S1. Because that's very important. Betty, please kill. Yes. So we killed in 15 turns. A bit slow. You can do it in 10 turns with this team. Now he attacks. And now buff duration. Look what happened. We got crit damage 60 on 3 turns, not on 1. Because Anna's passive triggered when he attacked us. And this is very important. So now it's gonna be for longer. Now Morgan will try to place defense down and all the stuff. Okay, we got all the buffs. Anna will trigger more. Okay, we didn't trigger attack up. That's unfortunate a little bit. But see, she counterattacked 67k. That's what is doing now Anna. So this is so powerful. Okay. This is so powerful. Now she does A1 only. Okay, and now we can decrease his turn meter. And now with Anna, I could do Torment of Mana, which I will do. Because Betty will be able to attack, so I can do more damage. Okay, it's 31k. Maybe that was a mistake, because now I broke him. So the limbs won't move. Because very important, the limbs attacks us, so we have more counter attacks. So that was probably my mistake. Maybe I should let them attack. Then I will do like drop his stuff a little bit lower. But it's okay. It is what it is. We do A2 to make more damage. Just a little bit, but always. Now, because he just done it, we won't do this in enough turns. But that's okay. So, one enemy 2 times. This is 2 times. So I can just use A1 because we can't do any damage here. But that's sadly we wasted this. Which is very unfortunate that this happened here. Very unfortunate. Okay, go here. Go attack. But you see, there is some RNG that have to go right. Now we place all the buffs again on Betty. We place more debuffs on the boss. Anna has okay, so we just place more buffs on him. Okay. And now that's gonna be probably game over. It took us 38 turns. I hope this guide helped you. Showed you the strategy I used to beat this. It took a lot of tries, but I did it. If you find this useful, just leave a comment. If you don't have anything to say, just leave an emoji. It's all about engagement. Just leave a smile. Just say anything. Say hi. Just help me, because then YouTube algorithm just thinks this video is engaging and promote this. So you'll help me a lot. And please don't forget to share this video.
Your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.